Hey yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Tylarious, and today's video we are talking about the next DLC in GTA Online. Yes, the winter or Christmas DLC, December DLC, whatever you want to call it, but we have a lot of information. Again, nothing has been confirmed. This is just from reliable and credible sources, but things can change. And there are some changes from what we have previously been talking about with this possible DLC that's going to be coming out in December. We'll be talking about the release date as well and a few other things that have been mentioned. But before we go any further, you guys know what to do. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on so you guys don't miss out any future content, updates, all this good stuff, money guides, everything, all right? Let's go ahead and get into it. Back on November 27th, Tez posted on the forums, he says, best to lower expectations for a Michael DLC. Personally, this DLC would fit as a Trevor DLC, except Stephen Ogg has shown that he isn't interested in returning to his in-game character anymore, so don't expect him to make an appearance as well. My guess for what the DLC could be about is, recall how the Criminal Enterprise update was about the gas price, economic crisis? Well, this DLC could involve us establishing a business based on that, or something to do with the oil business. The details we have so far suggest the new character, Dax, is referred to as the Juggalo boss, and we would work with him rather than fighting against Juggalos. The Dead Drop package blip appears to be a new collectible, which could be something akin to finding a hidden item that tells you the location of the drop, hence the name of the collectible, kind of similar to Smuggler Trail Event. So, good and bad there. Good, we got some DLC information. Bad, the whole Michael DLC that we were talking about for so long seems to not really be coming to fruition, or if it is, maybe being held off for some time later. And the whole thing with Stephen Ogg, this has been talked about for a long time. Stephen Ogg has publicly stated that he does not want to do anything with his GTA character, Trevor. He said that publicly. While Ned Luke and Sean Fontino embraced their characters with Michael and Franklin, Steven just wants to distance himself. He referred to it as like a cartoon character, right? Which I get that. I'm sure as an actor, you get a role and it's a monumentous role and you kind of get typecast as that. So I get it, to each their own, no big deal. But Tez goes on to say on Twitter that the next GTA Online update features a new character, Dax, seemingly referred to as a Juggalo boss, and a returning character we worked with before. A new property, hideout warehouse, and new missions that can be done solo or with up to 4 players. I love that. I love being able to do that solo. It's nice. References to an acid lab, new collectibles such as Dead Drop package, and a fast travel taxi service. There are tidbits of what to expect. There's of course more within the next update. So a few things stand out here. The returning character that we worked with before. A lot of people are speculating who this could be. It could be Ron. People are saying Wade because he had the Juggalo face paint. But I don't think Wade has been in online before, so I'm not sure if that would work. You've also got Chef, and you also have the Duggans. You have Malk. You have several different people that can be part of this whole entire, Juggalo underworld type kind of thing. In addition, the Acid Lab also kind of, pops out there. What is this exactly? And then you've got the taxi service. I thought that was a GTA Plus thing they may be bringing in. So there could be a possible fast travel taxi service. So there's a lot to unpack with that right there. In addition, he goes on to say the new property is codenamed Juggalo Hideout, and so far Dax appears to be referred to as the Juggalo boss. So safe to say we would buy this new property from Dax, especially since there's a Dax overlay blip for him, which would look something like the S, but with the D instead of the S referring to the simian little garage right there, the showcase location. An overlay blip could be placed over another blip to show up like we see in that graphic. In addition to the Warehouse Juggalo and Warehouse Juggalo Dax blips, this would mean when we are doing active work or there's available work, Dax overlay shows up over the Juggalo Warehouse blip. Therefore, I don't think we would end up killing him since we are doing business with him, but more in line with every other contact. We do missions for him, and then our contract is on hold. So with this being said, it looks like we'll be getting a new contact, we'll be getting a new property, and then it'll work similar to how we've had these things in the past with GTA Online, where you get a new person, that's a contact, you buy the property, you modify it, you add any kind of like upgrades to it, and then you go on with what they have to offer, alright? Talking about the release dates, Tez was replying to someone saying that 2 weeks? No. This DLC is seemingly releasing next week. News either this week or on release day. So that's a little vague. Depending on when you talk about what week it is, it could be that we get the DLC on the 8th, or it coincides with GTA Plus expiring on the 12th, and we get the DLC on the 13th. Another possibility that supports the 8th is the Game Awards is on the 8th, so there could be a DLC release, or they could just, Rockstar could just announce the DLC on the 8th. But those are the two dates floating around. Again, most people think the 13th because that coincides with the GTA Plus, update, right? So keep that in mind. In addition, man, anyway, I know we glossed over a few things here, but in addition to this new DLC, this whole taxi service thing, this whole fast travel, again, if they hide it behind a paywall, that is, another reason why I just think that GTA Plus is just of a scam, right? More so, we don't need another there's already several fast travel things in the game, and part of the online experience is enjoying the online map. Now, just like anybody else, I hate AGL, right? I hate artificial game lengthener. I get it. Okay? I don't think they're going to remove, the artificial game lengthener between, when you have to drive somewhere to make a drop for a sale or whatever. I don't think this whole taxi service is going to, eliminate that. That's going to stay in the game. And we know that Rockstar was sending out surveys to people, especially members that were, subscribed to GTA Plus, asking them if they would like a taxi cab fast travel service to be added to GTA Plus. And, would that incentivize them, right, for GTA Plus? Now, if they release this as a just standard feature for everyone in the game, fine, so be it. Like I said, I don't think we need that. Part of enjoying the online experience is, driving around, going from point A to point B. In a Mark II, you can go from top to bottom in just a few minutes. In a vehicle, of course, it's going to be a little bit longer than that, but that's part of the fun of enjoying the map. But then you have people that argue, they're like, Ty, I don't want to drive the same routes I've been taking for 9 years. I get that too, you know what I mean? But I just think it kind of dumbs down the game. It kind of makes it a little bit more cheesy, right? And if they do hide it behind a GTA Plus subscription, it's even worse. You're making people pay for that feature. I just think it's dumb, and it's another reason why I just, don't support that. But again, to each their own, right? I'm curious to find out whether or not you guys think this whole taxi cab fast travel thing is a good idea. Should we have it in the game for everyone? Should it be behind GTA Plus? Do you support that? Is that something that you would use if it was in the game? Or is it something, that you would pay for? Would you pay for a taxi cab fast travel service with GTA Plus? Would you actually pay for that feature? I want to know in the comments down below. In addition, the whole acid lab thing, I think this is like a mix of, I think this whole DLC is a mix between MC businesses and gun running. I think it has definitely a mix between that. I think we're also going to get another scavenger hunt as well with these dead drop packages. And then who is this mystery person? We've got Dax as a new contact, but who's this person that we have worked with online before? Is it Ron? Possibly Wade? Is it Chef? Is it the Duggins? Is it Malk? I mean, who could this be? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, all right? There's been a lot of information that has been presented for us to digest, and then of course there's going to be some more, as the DLC approaches, so I'll keep you updated on that. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think about this information so far, right? Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the Ilsa Rose content in the game. Smash that like button, and we'll see you guys in the next one, right? Peace out. Yeah.